Hey guys, it's Falon with Difficult Childhood, and if I look like I just escaped from an insane asylum, it's because I did. I am on my way home from work, and it was a crazy day in the clinic, so yeah, it's been a day. But anyway, something that was on my mind is that it costs exactly $0 to hang on to hope. $0, doesn't cost anything. I hear so many people say things like, you know, my mom, my dad, my husband, my kids, my best friend, my loved one is stuck inside the organization, and it would take a miracle for them to wake up. Well, in my opinion, I serve a miracle working God, so that's okay. That's his business. That's what he does. And I know in my personal life, that's exactly what happened. I left and I was so lonely. And even though I had my husband and, you know, a few close people around me, it wasn't the same as having a friend from my old life. And I just remember praying, like, you know, please, you know, if I'm meant to follow you, like, please don't make me follow you by myself. Like, send me someone else. And just a few months later, my brother, my actual brother, my biological brother, called me and he said, I'm out and I can't go back. And of course I was ecstatic. And then a couple more years passed and I again prayed, you know, specifically like spiritual warfare, not the JW spiritual warfare. But I was going to battle in prayer for just one more. Give me just one more person. And then Jason and I crossed paths after a long time in silence. And I know some of you are saying, well, I'm not sold on the idea of God, or I'm not sold on the idea of Christianity. I understand that. A lot of people have been burned by the organization. And so maybe they're kind of hesitant to test those waters again. Or maybe, like Jason, you're an atheist. Well, I have something good to say for you too. If you can believe in, maybe you're like a Big Bang Theory person. If you can believe that all the world just instantaneously popped out of nothing, surely you believe it's possible for your loved one to wake up to the true motivations behind the JW organization. If you can believe all that, I'm sure that you can hold on to a little shred of hope that that person will wake up. And I know a lot of times people feel like hanging on to hope is just setting yourself up for disappointment or for extra heartache on top of what you're already dealing with. I don't feel that way. I feel like that's a real basic understanding of what hope is. For me, hope is just a tiny flicker of light in a dark place. And if things start to change and the light starts to grow, the light gets brighter, then that's great. But it doesn't hurt anything to hang on to that idea that you will get your loved one back. So that's my advice for the day. Hope is free, so hang on to it.